Tom, I mean, this business can be a very rough and very unforgiving business, but you seem very content and you seem to be in good spirits. What is the key to kind of making it out on the other side of this business and having what seems to be a very good attitude on your part?
Well, I can enjoy the high heights,
Yeah.
which is, having Vince McMahon see you do a wrestling match and being really impressed. That's a very high life experience. But I also enjoy very simple things that everyone has access to. And so I like nature. If I eat a meal, I actually, become present to eating the meal and enjoy the taste of the food. So I go from enjoying real high experiences that are very tenuous and difficult to sustain if you ever get them, but I also enjoy the very simple things that everyone has available to them. So I always have an avenue to be happy.
Now, you also did get to work in Japan for a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Did you have a preference toward the style you worked in WWE or working more in Japan in terms of wrestling?
I actually really like the style in Japan, very physical. When Brett and I had our second match, I had just been in Japan, and I did the match a little bit more towards that way. I did have a martial arts background. I like to innovate a little bit and push the wrestling style a little bit in that direction. As you probably know, people like Gene LaBelle and many of the Japanese were experimenting with MMA style matches, for people who had that inclination, wanted to go that direction. And I liked the more physical match, and I was trying to innovate in that way. Excuse me. Trying to innovate in that way and push in that direction a little bit, and doing more kicks, and also with the feeling that it would look better and be better if there was a little bit of contact, and not to hurt anybody, but actually making impact. And so I started to do more of that, which I learned in Japan, and so I like that. I was attracted to that side of it, and went more that direction.
One more, guys.
Can we expect?
But when I did that, it wasn't particularly when I came back here, it wasn't particularly well received. But it was something that was organic to me. It's something I wanted to do, but it kind of failed because it's never recognized for it being something good that was happening. But at least in that respect, I failed doing something that resonated with me and was honest to me. But as when I hear Brett talk and other people talk, to make it in pro wrestling and to sustain your success, like someone like Hulk Hogan did, very difficult. And also to do a good match that really connects with the people, but also just there's so many elements to it. And then the circumstances of how things can fall for you or against you. I mean, really, narrow is the gate. It's there's lots of ways to miss it.